I went to interview kids, hundreds of kids. And I did it both in my office professionally and then in the various schools and meisters that were trying to help struggling kids. I went with their permission and talked to the kids and interviewed them. And what became clear is that trauma, these kids have gone through some form of trauma and unrecognized. See, trauma is about disconnect. The experience of trauma, when you have it, Kadosh Baruch Hu made it that way, that your body makes you disconnect to keep you safe from the source of the trauma. So if you get bitten by a dog, you get terrified of dogs and you stay away from dogs. And so anything that sounds dog-like, you run away from it. If you can even hear the pitter-patter on the floor of what sounds like a dog, you get frightened and you run away because you got bitten. Well, that's the way the nervous system functions. So it keeps us safe. So what we realized was that from all these interviews I'd done with kids and then talking to them about their experiences, it was clear they were running away. They weren't running to. And this is a fundamental difference that I think is still not fully understood. None of us, any rational, reasonable person in the frum world knows that the internet carries great danger. The exposure of unfiltered internet is exceedingly damaging and dangerous to anyone's life, child or adult. That we all know. Any rational person knows that today. To think that the kids just want the fun of the internet and they're just a regular, normal kid doing just fine in yeshiva and school, but they suddenly dawns on them, oh, I could have more fun with the internet. Let me go and look at that. Or drugs sound so interesting. Let me try that. It's all crazy. It isn't true. It isn't true. That is a real disconnect from the reality of children. That the people who believe that are people who really don't know how to create safety with children, so they'll really tell you what's going on.